Despite being featured in a number of pre-production images for Hazbin Hotel, there are a few characters in the cast's lineup that we haven't seen in action yet. And of all those characters, I think that Baxter might turn out to be the most important. And in this video, I'll be explaining why. But first, I noticed that a lot of people aren't subscribing to me despite consistently tuning into my Hazbin Hotel videos. It's definitely worth subbing to keep up with my latest content, and if you haven't already, I'd very much appreciate if you did so.
I think everyone deserves a chance to prove they can be better, so I'm taking your offer to help.
So, who exactly is Baxter? Originally, he was going to be a victim of the Titanic sinking. However, this was before Vivzie decided that she didn't want any deaths related to real-world events in Hazbin Hotel. Although this detail changed, he did still die on a boat in the 1910s. This is probably why he resembles a fish. Speaking of his appearance, he initially appeared a lot more human-like, but was later changed as a result of looking very similar to other characters such as Alastor. Sorry to all you horny gremlins that resent this decision.
When I'm lonely, I become hungry. And when I become hungry, I want to choke on that red of yours.
He's also now a lot shorter, being the second shortest in the show after Nifty. What's most notable about Baxter is that he's an inventor/scientist. Viv has stated while she doesn't know if he'll have a laboratory inside the hotel, he does indeed enjoy laboratories. Maybe he has an annoying sister called BB as well. As for his personality, he'd be your typical mad scientist type, being compared to Myron Reducto in Harvey Birdman. He's going to be an extremely neurotic mess, with his only desire to be left on his own to do mad science. In other words, he's extremely relatable. Considering the very invasive nature of the others, it doesn't take too much thinking to imagine how his personality might clash with the gang, seeing as it's been noted that he likes to be alone and specifically doesn't like being touched. I'm very interested to see how Charlie convinces this one to check into the hotel.
Maybe I'm not getting through to you.
Oh no.
So what else do we know? Well, while it hasn't been explicitly stated, there's good reason to believe that Baxter might have some connection to Serpentius. It's been mentioned that somebody actually helped Serpentius create the Egg Boys, and the person in question could very well be none other than Baxter. I think this makes sense because they have very similar occupations, and also hail from almost the exact same era. This, coupled with their very similar personalities, makes me feel inclined to believe that they'd get along pretty swimmingly. This may also give us a hint towards how he wound up in hell. I'm sure that playing God and creating artificial life wouldn't fly all too well up there. Another idea I had is that he might have done some non-consensual test experiments on humans. While there isn't really any evidence to back this up, I do think it's a really cool idea.
I've come to crave a new form of entertainment! Ha ha ha!
So yeah, that's all very intriguing, but what is it that makes me think he might be more important than any other character we haven't met, such as Vivzie or Crimini? Well, I'm glad you asked. As you may or may not know, the series' overarching antagonists are angels known as Exorcists. Their goal is to kill off a bunch of demons once a year to prevent hell from becoming overpopulated. And the goal of Charlie's Happy Hotel is actually to combat overpopulation in a peaceful manner that doesn't involve exorcists. What the pilot doesn't tell you, however, is that they hold special tools, and said tools are the only things capable of truly and permanently eradicating demons. So my question is, how would one fight back against the angels? Personally, I don't think heaven is going to be very thrilled that sinners are starting to ascend to heaven. In fact, I suspect that at some point, heaven might even start resorting to tactics like using hitmen in order to combat this agenda. Angels don't seem like the most friendly and accepting group of bastards.
I want to watch the scum of the world struggle to climb up the hill of betterment!
When that happens, our crew is going to need a way to fight back. Seeing as demons probably follow the same rules as angels when it comes to life and death, they're probably going to need a tool that's capable of slaying an angel permanently. As heaven seems to have some form of control over hell, I'd imagine it's likely that something like that won't just be lying around in a store somewhere. That's where I believe Baxter comes in. Outside of Serpentius, Baxter Baxter is the only inventor we know of in the show, and more to the point, he's the only inventor in the hotel. As such, I don't think it's too much of a stretch to imagine that he'd be the one to provide the hotel crew with the firepower they need to fight back. If he can pull off feats such as creating artificial life, then in my opinion, creating something like that is definitely within the realm of possibility for his character. Another cool concept that I thought of was that maybe he might also be able to create some type of armor that's capable of protecting sinners from the tools of Exorcists. This might even be more likely, seeing as I can't really see Charlie in a position where she would want to destroy angels given her pacifism. And that's why I think Eridan, Baxter, will turn out to be the most important character that we haven't met yet. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, comment your thoughts and theories down below, subscribe for more Hazbin Hotel and Helluva Boss content, and I'll see you next time.